what's up? We're going to be looking at Josh McCown, the many jerseys in NFL films. This is my first time seeing this, so it looks pretty interesting. But let's get right in the video. I hope you guys smash that like button, and hope you like this video. Okay, it looks like how many jerseys has to wear, how many places has to go. So dang.
The career of Josh McCown is a picture, awash in a rainbow of jersey colors. He now wears the green and white of the New York Jets, his latest stop in a long journey.
There are a lot of people that didn't think the Jets might win 3 games the whole season.
Josh McCown, first time in his career that he has won 3 consecutive starts.
He's a very intelligent quarterback. He's a great locker room guy and leader. He's very good at helping the young quarterbacks as well as being able to play himself.
McCown steps up, looks right, throws a bomb down the right, looking for Curse. He's got it into the end zone. That's a Jet touchdown.
I always had an outside goal, like 10 to 15 years would be cool. I probably should have listed more things because here I am at 15 years. Besides packing boxes, my best attribute is the ability to learn an offense in a short amount of time.
So he's been doing good. Like, I heard that they didn't notice that they were winning 3 games. That's pretty impressive. I didn't watch last year many games as in the NFL, like a lot. I don't watch, but there's a game today, like it's Chargers versus Ravens today, Sunday. It's almost time to watch it. Right now it's 9:57. I think it's at 10 o'clock, but I have to keep on going so I can see the game, so I better hurry up.
During his NFL career, McCown has had 13 different offensive coordinators.
He could write a book and maybe even a travel log as well.
Pretty sure I can remember every spot I was whenever they told me, hey, Dad's going to this team. We got to, pick up and move. I think I've done Christmas in a different house like the past 10 years.
Because this has been our lifestyle, this is what we've known, and this is how we've adjusted, and we've made the best of it.
How do you capture a decade and a half spent traveling the NFL?
That's a lot.
In McCown's case, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
That week at my school was...
If I was him, that's a lot he had to travel to, so that's pretty good for him. He's been he's been on the Bucks, the Dolphins, the Raiders, the Lions, the Bears, the Browns, and like the Jets. That's too much. Like, I'm in the Cardinals. Yeah, the Cardinals. That's a lot, though. That's like a lot to take care of the team. Like, 1 more Super Bowls. Has he gone? How many times has he gotten injured? That's my question. How many times has he gone injured? Let's just see through the whole video if he's going to get injured. Nobody knows.
Spirit Week, and one of the days was Jersey Day.
She shoots me a text, hey, can I wear your jerseys? And I, just kind of reply, yeah, if you got enough friends.
I am on the bottom left in the Browns jersey. He was playing for the Browns at the time, so I had to represent.
We're out at dinner, and she suggests I should tweet the pic.
I think it said something like, when your daughter doesn't have enough friends to wear all your jerseys. Some people were like, oh, he's bashing his daughter. I was like, no, because I thought it was funny.
We don't think anything of it. It was something.
Wait, is that a car light? Why would there be a car right there? A car light. Like, a lot of likes and, like, a lot of retweets dang, so they got a lot. But, dang.
That kind of happened on a whim, but it turned into a pretty cool capture of my career.
McCown's NFL odyssey began in Arizona as a 3rd-round pick out of Sam Houston State University. He He started 22 games over 4 years.
Dang.
I do remember my first opening day start. Larry Fitzgerald's first catch, being able to throw him that.
Larry Fitz is good.
We had practice all week and we were going to throw a flea flicker the first play of the game. It was a heck of a catch. I just remember thinking, this guy's going to be pretty good.
Yes, a touchdown. Stay calm in there. Let's play some ball.
My first win against the Minnesota Vikings. They were supposed to go to the playoffs and they beat us.
Wait, what? This just confused me. He literally just said, wait, hear that again. Just hear that again.
I do remember my first opening day start. My first win against the Minnesota Vikings. They were supposed to go to the playoffs and they beat us.
He said that was his first one against the Vikings. And he lost against them. That makes no sense. I don't get it. Let's just get on the video. This is so confusing.
It's 4th down and 24. McCown with the ball. This will be the last play.
So let me guess, they won 1-15.
McCown throwing far side. McCown throwing into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown Cardinals! They pull, and the Cardinals win the game!
Josh McCown with the play of a lifetime.
It was the perfect fairy tale ending for McCown. However, his story was only beginning. In 2005, he went from starter to backup when Arizona brought in future Hall of Famer Kurt Warner.
When I first came to Arizona, there'd be times where I'd watch Josh throw it, and I'm like, what are you doing throwing it? He's covered.
McCown back to throw, gonna lob. Into the end zone, far side. Fitzgerald goes up, touchdown!
Josh would tell me, you got to understand that open is different for Larry. You got to just trust him.
I know you don't like it, but just check through it. Throw it up to Fitz. The guy's 5'9". Fitz a killer.
The following year, McCown left the desert for the Motor City, where he competed with John Kitna for the starting job.
Obviously, when you're in a competition, you want to win the job. So when it didn't go my way, I was frustrated. But the fun thing about that is I ended up playing receiver a few games that year.
Josh McCown has just come into the game for the Detroit Lions, the former Arizona Cardinal quarterback.
We're in the 2-minute drill. I get lined up.
He's up in the slot at the top of your screen.
I run my route, and as I turn, I hook it towards the Cardinals sideline. I look over there, and Larry Fitzgerald and Anquan Bolden, they're laughing their heads off like, look at this guy out here playing receiver.
They actually had McCown run a couple routes at wide receiver. McCown?
The next week we go to Foxborough. We have a receiver have a miscommunication on a route, and Mike Martz wasn't too thrilled about that. In a very quiet voice, he says, get your gloves. You're the third receiver the rest of the game. John and I were like, oh, we're going to do this.
Back to throw is Kitna. Steps up, fires left. It is caught there by Josh McCown.
I was just like a kid out there. I was just lining up, and we were having a blast. Caught 2 or 3 balls.
That's not bad. Caught 2 or 3 balls.
The quarterback who caught a few passes
like
couldn't catch a break. He was traded from Detroit, injured in Oakland, replaced in Miami, a backup in Carolina, and by 2010 was out of the NFL.
Damn,
when you still physically can play.
How was he out of the NFL? From, I think, I'm not sure if it doesn't say this video is almost confusing me already. When he said that he beat the Vikes, and he said that he lost to the Vikes, so they're supposed to go to the playoffs, but this is confusing me, so let's just get on the video. I wonder why he's out of the NFL in 2010. I'm not sure what year it was, but let's just see.
It's hard to necessarily move on.
McCown became an assistant coach for Marvin Ridge High School in North Carolina.
I still was around football, and it kept my mind in it, kept my heart in it. A coach shared a quote, never let familiarity rob you of your joy. And I thought, man, maybe that's what happened to me my first 8 or 9 years. When I got back in and coming into Chicago, and I just remember walking into Hallis Hall, I was like, man, I'm going to really enjoy it. And so this back half of my career has been the gift.
After being signed, released, and re-signed by the Bears, McCown had finally found the right situation.
My 3rd year there, they hired Mark Trestman, and I'm really liking the offense.
McCown got his chance to play in 2013 when starter Jake Cutler was injured.
And was able to have some success, long-awaited success that I really had chased for quite a while.
Bitterly cold temperatures here at Soldier Field, a wind chill of 5 below.
I just remember thinking, keep your hands warm.
Wait,
We got out there, and for whatever reason, my hands stayed warm, felt good. The plays were lining up, threw the ball well.
McCown takes the snap, stepping up the middle, he goes to the 5. Helicoptered in, touchdown McCown. Josh McCown, 4 touchdown throws and a touchdown run.
He had one of the most productive stretches of his career, throwing for 11 touchdowns in just 5 starts. At the end of the season, he left as a free agent. McCown's next 2 stops in Tampa Bay and Cleveland had their highs and lows.
Here's McCown back to pass, looks, throws, and McCown got nailed.
He was getting killed. It was hard, but it was cool. Watching him get up every time and go do it again. I don't know if there's really another quarterback that can go through that and try and keep the team together and still try and win. And he's still going, so it's awesome.
McCown looks right, throws a bomb down the right side. He's got it! Perfect throw from Josh McCown right down the chimney.
As crazy as this ride has been, and all these jerseys and different teams and all that stuff, man, it's been a fun experience.
Thank you, God! Yes! Yes!
It may not be the 10 or 15-year career with one team that you hoped for, but all these stops give you great exposure to a lot of good stories.
His career hasn't been picture perfect, but for Josh McCown, the clothes really do make the man.
When I look back on those jerseys, I'm thankful because to me they're markers of growth in my life. Just to have been able to sustain through a lot of ups and downs, it's a sign of perseverance. Getting to experience this league the way I have is special.
You saw one Josh McCown and the other one just back, like when he was showing his jersey. He did the same thing with like his dad. Like there's the Bears and there's the Browns. So yeah, this video is kind of confusing now. He said that he went out of the NFL, and I'm still confused about that. So I don't really get it. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have a great day. So peace.